of 3-1 as the Hawks enough offense there. And game one scored 1 run in the third inning and having 7 hits, 9 hits, 3 runs for Center Point Urbana. But time to flush that one and get on here to game number 2. And as they have this season against good competition, they've come back and either got the first one or got the second one and split against teams so far. Solon and Beckman stand out. So going to have to do it again here tonight on the road. And in the second game to try to get the split, Caitlin Mangold leads things off here as we are underway at 7:38. An hour and 11-minute first game went 3-1 at Center Point Urbana. As after about a 29-minute break, we are underway as there's a ground ball. Left side off the bat of Mangold up and over Wade to Cron on the 5-3 put out for out number 1.
Yeah, there again, Center Point Urbana's infield is just doing a really nice job of playing some solid defense. You know, it looked like maybe she's going to catch that little pop fly, but short hopped it. And I realized she's short hopped and made a nice, strong, accurate throw to get the speedy Mangold out of first.
As there's a ball going inside to Kyra Vasky with 1 down here in this top of the first inning. As Vasky in game number 1 grounded out twice. Each on the fielder's choice was stranded. There's a swing and a miss there for a strike or even 1-1 the count. Top of the first inning. The 23rd game in the books for the Hawks. Now game number 24 with their 17-6 record. This ball's swatted up and out of play. Back down behind the third base dugout of the Storm Pointers. 1-2 the count here to Vasky, the Hawks' number 2 hitter. As 15 games in the books for CPU. Number 16 contest is here. CPU 6-1 at home. Hawks are 9-6 on the road with the opening game loss. Swung on, and this will change up there. Off speed, got Vasky fooled as she swung over the top of that one for the swinging K for out under 2. Brings up Malia Georgian now.
And Natalie Cook pitching here in game 2 for CPU. Her 5th start of the year. She's got 2-1 record. A 2.78 earned run average. Has walked 5, hit 6, and only struck out 19. So she's not a power pitcher, but she's done a good job here so far being able to spot that pitch and then took a little off on that strikeout to Vasky.
Georgian takes this one up and away for a ball. 1-0 the count to Malia Georgian, who had 2 hits, popped out and grounded out. An RBI hit in the third, scoring the Hawks' only run, the former Caitlin Mangold. There's a swing and a miss on that pitch outside, on that outside corner for strike 1. Reba down 1 ball. And 1 strike here to Malia Georgian. 2 away here at the top of inning number 1. There's a ball that hits Georgian. She's trying to hop out of the way of that one, but it got her, and she'll make her way down to first base on the hit batter.
That's her 7th. She's been prone to a lot of pitch. That's a high number by hit by pitch. But put Eve Widower out there now running it. See if the Hawks can come up with something.
Cooled off ever so slightly here for this game number 2. Temperature-wise, doesn't feel like much when the sun comes back out here, as we had clouds over that sun for good majority of that game number 1. 84 degrees, 86 feel like, 52% is the humidity check, and winds out of the west at 7 miles an hour. As runner on first base, I should say, in the form of Widower. There's a ground ball, slow grounder left side off the bat of Peyton Lindauer, and she's going to get there. A low throw out handled by the first baseman Cron, and runners on first and second with 2 down.
Yeah, that's just a good pitch by Cook. Kind of fought it off the fist there a little bit, and a slow roller. Good effort there by Chandler at shortstop, and even with the good throw, I'm not sure they were going to get her. She had to come in, scoop and throw all in the same motion. So runners at first and second now with 2 away.
There's Macy Klikes taking a strike right down the middle of the plate for strike 1. Runners on first and second, 2 away. At the top of the first inning here in game number 2. Hawks lost the first one, 3-1. Pitch well outside there for a ball. We're even 1-1.
Here's where the Hawks need to take advantage of some hit batter in the air with 2 outs. Boy, what a nice base hit here feel you just kind of stole one.
This one is hit in the air, shallow center. Coming on, Banning makes a catch. The F8 fly out to the center fielder for out number 3. 5 batters go to the plate. 2 runners left on for the Hawks in the top of the first. We go to the bottom half. No score from center point. Hawks softball from KMCH Sports.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton. Your vision is our primary focus.
Anderson is the leader in doors and windows. They set the bar high with high-performing, dependable, energy-efficient products for your renovation and building projects. Contact your local vendor, Delhi Lumber, at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, big-town quality with small-town service.
Jay's Auto Supercenter has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
And welcome back into center point. A ball taken by Olivia Brecht, the junior second baseman, leading things off here in the last of the first inning for the Storm Pointers. Number 10 team in Class 3. The Hawks number 6 in the same class. Battling here tonight. This Waback Conference cross-division doubleheader. 2-0 the count here to Brecht. From the right arm of Emily Klosterman inside the circle for the Hawks. This one is scattered in the air. Going to stay fair down the line. Karavatsky gets over, makes the catch. The F7 fly out the left fielder for out. Number 1, as you take a look at the numbers on the Hawks pitcher, Emily Klosterman.
This won't include Monday night's game.
So she'll have 12 starts.
Yep.
She's got to add to it there.
Yep.
And 8-4 record?
8-3. Yeah, she didn't get in.
No, that's right. No lights got pulled.
Yep. Through 5 and 2/3 innings. She pitched the first 5 and then came in and pitched the last 2/3 of the bottom of the 6th.
Coming in with a ERA the other night, 1.47. Opponents were hitting 195 against her as this one swatted in the air left side. Getting over there, Dimmer near the third base bag behind the third baseman. Lindauer for the pop-out to the shortstop for out number 2 brings up Caitlin Fanning now. So 2 for 2 there is Klosterman against this CPU offense. Coming into this game, they've scored 144 runs for the season, give up 58. The Hawks 139 runs scored and 53 runs against, and that 3-1 loss earlier in this ball game, as in this night, I should say, in game 1. 0-1 the count here to Caitlin Fanning now, the center fielder. Taking a ball outside off the plate there. We're even 1-1 the count now to Fanning, the senior, one of 7 on the team in the starting lineup for Coach Don Venorni. This one is backing out of play. Right side, 1-2 the count down with 2 down. Here at the bottom of inning number 1.
And I would expect game 2 to be very similar to game 1. A low-scoring, well-pitched, well-played game by both teams. And somebody's just going to have to take advantage of a break or two given from the other team. And Center Pointer Bandit did that in game 1.
Liner, hot shot. Wegman gets over to it, going to her left. A step and a half for the line out to the second baseman for out number 3, and it takes us to the second with no score. Hawks softball from KMCH Sports.
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Along with in-studio producer, KMC's news director, Janelle Tucker back in Manchester. John Swisher, Bill Logan back with you from Center Point. Top of the second inning is here now. 6, 7, 8 due up for the Hawks. Dimmer, and Wegman. Claire Dimmer standing in after 2 hits in game 1, 2 for 3. A strikeout, hit to center, and infield hit to short. She was stranded both those times. She fouls this one behind the plate in front of the catcher as the catcher has to walk that one off. The home plate umpire.
That's good umpire.
Oh, absolutely.
Yep.
That's a veteran umpire. Yep. Walked around in front of the plate, make sure she's okay. 0-2 the count here in the top of the second inning. Claire Dimmer takes the ball outside and high. Major League Baseball scoreboard check. The Cubs, right off the bat, 2-0 early, but the Mets have come back 4-3 in the middle of the 6th inning in New York tonight. As here is a ball going outside, 2-2 the count. Bill's team, the LA Dodgers and the Cleveland Indians playing tonight after a short rain delay to begin that game. Top of the 3rd inning now, Dodgers leading the Indians 2-0. 2-2. And there's a ball just inside off the plate. Ball 3, we're full 3-2. The count, that was a close one.
That was close enough. Claire turned around, looked at the umpire like, are you going to call that? Because if you didn't, thank you very much.
Thank you cards in the mail. 3-2 on the way to Dimmer. She chops it foul left side. Picked up by the third baseman Wade in foul territory. Elsewhere on the Major League Baseball scoreboard, Red Sox beating the Phillies 6-3, top of the 5th. Rockies over the Pirates 3-0, top of the 6th. It is Texas trailing Houston 2-0, top of the 3rd. Minnesota down to Seattle into the second 2-zip. And there's ball 4 downstairs. Claire Dimmer gets a leadoff walk here in this second inning. Ted Dimmer, the designated player here in game number 2, will stand in. Milwaukee leading the St. Louis Cardinals 6-0 in St. Louis tonight. Bottom of the second. White Sox in Baltimore delayed in Chicago. Yankees and Angels later on tonight.
Did you see what the Twins did last night?
I did not.
20 runs on 28 hits.
Oh, my goodness. Woo. Who are they playing?
Seattle.
Seattle, that's right. There's a bunt right side.
Great bunt.
Died down. Great able to get to it, though. Cron able to get to it and fire to second with Breck covering on the 1-4 sacrifice there. One of those bunts where it just died to the right side. It spun around and died right there. First baseman had to come all the way in and field that ball. She did make the nice play. 1 down, but Claire Dimmer is in scoring position on second base. The second runner the Hawks have had on second base here in game number 2. Leah Wegman standing in, getting a chance to hit here in the second game, and she was hit for in game number 1 as Wegman, the second baseman, going in for Heidi Yankovic, who's on the DL this week with that concussion she sustained last Saturday against in the Jessup Invitational. There's a ground ball left side. Third baseman makes the play. Dimmer, the delayed retrieval to third base, as she was able to wait that throw out, make sure the third baseman Wade was going to first, and then Dimmer got her way to third. She's on third with 2 down here in this top of the second inning. Allie Martin will stand in now.
Second inning in a row, the Hawks have got runners in scoring position and see if they can come up with that clutch two-out base hit here.
First runner on third in the game. Ellie Martin, a little line into the third baseman right there. Wade puts it away on the L5 for out number 3. Bottom of the second we go. Go score from center point. This is West Delaware Softball from KMCH Sports.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Bill back with you, bottom of inning number 2. It's 4-5-6 to up for center pointer Bannock, Carr, Holtz, and Henderson now. As no score in this game, CPU won the first game tonight by the final of 3-1, proving the record to 11-4. The Hawks are 17-6. Number 10 CPU, number 6 West Delaware, swinging a miss there for strike 1. Maddie Carr, 0-1 the count. Carr had a hit and was stranded. She walked and grounded out in game 1. Sends this one high and deep to left field. Still going, and that ball is gone. Over the left field fence, Vasky got back to the warning track and looked up, and Maddie Carr hits her 5th home run of the season. Home run number 14 for this powerful CPU offense. The Hawks contained it in game 1 with no home runs, but that one was out of here high and off the bat of Maddie Carr.
Yeah, it's 190 down that left field line. And, I don't think that probably had 200 on it. So, when it went off the bat, I thought it was going to be a fly ball that Cairo would catch maybe right in front of the fence. But it carried far enough that Cairo has to go over. So good hit there by Maddie Carr.
So home run gives CPU the lead here, 1-0. Claire Holt standing in now, the right fielder. Takes a ball downstairs. For ball 1-1-0 the count. Here to Claire Holtz, who was 0 for 3 in game 1, 2 swinging strike counts and a ground out. Takes this one up and out for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes here to Claire Holtz. As the pitch is hit, that's deep center field. Mangold going back. That's going to hit off the bottom of the wall. Mangold running into the fence, but able to get it back in. But a stand-up double here by Claire Holtz. And early on in this inning, they are seeing the ball well, heading off of Klosterman, with 2 long balls hit, one over the fence and one just shy of it. There, as Holtz is on second, Taylor Henderson standing in.
Yeah, that was hit to dead center field. It says 210 on the fence there. That's probably about 205. And Mangold, I think her first thought was being she didn't catch it, it was over the fence. She's a little surprised. She turned around, the ball was back there.
Yeah.
And kept it in as a double, but back-to-back hard hits here, leading off the bottom of the second inning for CPU.
1-0 is hit off to the bat right side, a little popper. Going to be a fair ball, caught just behind the bag, inside the line by Macy Kleitch. It is Kleitch at first, as Kleitch, the first baseman there.
I mess you up there?
Just a tad.
Attaboy.
On the pop out to the first baseman for out number 1. Lissa Wade stands in, fouls this one backing out of play for strike 1. 0-1 the count.
Well, you don't have to fill out your sheet.
No, I still will.
Okay.
You haven't been fired yet from that. Don't worry about that. Job security. 0-1. There's a little popper left side, foul territory. Lindauer just left the line, even with the bag. Third base side, Lindauer makes a catch. We're out. Number 2 here brings up Megan Cron now. Cron, the first baseman, hit in the 8th spot in game 1 as well. 3 hits, 2 RBIs. in that game number 1, and she sends this one to left field. Vasky comes on, makes the catch, and the F7 for out number 3. 1 run on the solo leadoff homer by Maddie Carr here in the second. We go to the third, 1-0 CPU on softball, KMCH Sports.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at forbrowns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
This is Jamie Vasky, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
John and Bill back with you from Center Point. As 1-0 in favor of CPU here in the third. Mangold swats this one back to the fence behind home plate. 0-1 the count here to Caitlin Mangold. Grounded out to Wade at third, her first time up. We're in the top of the third, 1-0 Center Point. Urbana jumped on the board with a solo shot by Maddie Carr. 1 run on 2 hits, 1 runner left in that bottom inning number 2. CPU leads 1-0 as the pitch high for ball 1. 1-1 the count. Caitlin Mangold. Hawks going to get the offense going here. No hits so far yet in this game number 2. They had 7 in game 1. 9 given up to CPU's offense hit-wise in the first game as Storm Pointers won 3-1. 2-1 the count here to Mangold. She dives out of the way of that one as that was coming right to her in the batter's box, and she was able to get out of the way of that one for ball 3. 3-1 the count here at the top of inning number 3. CPU with a doubleheader victory, a sweep of South Tama on Monday night here. As there is a ball low. Mangold gets the walk. The third free pass issued by Cook in this game, the second walk. As it brings up Kyra Vasky now.
And we talked about how those leadoff walks come back and haunt you to score. Well, the Hawks got them as far as third last inning, didn't score. So got to be able to take advantage of the leadoff walk here in the top of the third inning.
And here is a punt run out in front of the plate. Vasky gets it done. Hesitation by the third baseman. The Hawks are in business now. Runners on first and second. That's one of those great punts right now in front of the middle of the plate. Defense to think. The catcher Henderson waited back on it. Hesitation by Wade at third. When she finally got to it, no place to go with it. Vasky gets the infield punt. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Malia Georgian standing in.
Yeah, and if you're going to just roll one out there, it went far enough away from the catcher that Henderson couldn't get to it, but that third baseman, Wade, kind of hesitated a minute.
There's a nice hit down the line off the bat of Georgia. That's what the Hawks need. Mango will come in to score. Vasky will hold up at second. Runners on first and second. We have a obstruction call. The base umpire giving Vasky third base. There must have been some sort of obstruction by the defense out at second base there. So Vasky will be on third. Runners on first and third. Nobody down here.
And they'll put a courtesy runner in for Georgian as Eve Wedewer will come in and be the runner there as Georgian ties this game up here in the bottom of the third.
So Mangold came in to score the hit by Georgian. Runners on first and third, nobody down. As Peyton Lindauer will stand in now. So Hawks have tied the game up 1-1 here in the top of inning number 3.
And with nobody out, runners at first and third, number 4 hitter coming up. It'll be interesting to see what Coach Rabe does here. If you take that runner from first to second, see if you can draw a throw, or if they'll just let her go. And if they do, then the Hawks have runners in second, third.
Cook ready. Lindauer showing bunt. Pulled back, taking a strike, throw down to third. Third baseman runs back to the bag. Wade, where Vasky retreating to, as Wedewer to second on the fielder's indifference, and runners on second and third, as Bill said, with nobody out. Dean Lindauer standing in. Big situation here for the Hawks to get ahead here in this game. This one is flung deep to left field. Just in fair territory. Vasky will tag and go on to spin to score. Throw gets by the third baseman. Wedewer going into third, safe at third. Nice job on the throwing error there as it bounced past the third baseman. Got the third base West Delaware dugout. Runner on third now with one down. Hawks lead this game. 2-1 time is called for the defense inside the circle for CPU.
Yeah, that was a good hit by Peyton to get it out there deep enough. Good tag there at third by Kyra. She easily scored. And on that throw in, that's good base running by Eve Wedewer, just an eighth grader. A very alert base runner. She was tagging the second base as well. And when she saw that errant throw, got herself over in a scoring position at third base with one out. And boy, that's a big base advancement right there. A lot of ways you can score from third base. We still haven't seen that wild pitch or pass ball yet. That would be a great time for one of those here and get an extra insurance run here.
Macy Klein stands in. She's 0 for 1. Flew out the center her last time of the first. One down, runner on third. 2-1. Hawks lead this game. There it almost was. Pitch was in the other batter's box there. Nice job by Henderson getting out of the crouch and taking that ball in her glove. Macy Klein standing in. 0 for 1 with the fly up the center last time up. She stands in and swats this one in the air, high in the air, left field side. It bounces on top of the fence, off the yellow covering on the top of the fence, down the left field line, back into fair territory as the initial foul ball. As Kleitz will stand back in with a 1-1 count, runner on third, only one down here. The Hawks have scored two, looking for more. In the top of the third, they lead this game 2-1.
Sets a break there for CPU because if she catches that ball, Wedewer scores from third. This one probably might be an advantage.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so it might be a break there for CPU to see if Macy can come up whatever way, get that runner in for third.
Final tip into the glove of the catcher. Now 1-2 to Kleitz outside. Too far. Good eye by Macy there. Takes it for ball two. We're even. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kleitz, the fifth batter in this inning for the Hawks here. Had a walk, an infield hit, a hit to left, and a sacrifice RBI fly to left. Kleitz, 2-2 on the way. Goes up and gets it, chops it, run hopper right back to the pitcher. Wedewer faked like she was going. She went halfway, stopped, and retreated back to the third base bag as the 1-3 on the putout off the bat of Kleitz. Now Claire Dimmer will stand in, trying to get that extra run in from third with 2 away.
And if that goes 5 feet left or 5 feet right of the pitcher, she scores on that. But, a break there for CPU.
Outside and low. 4-1. 1-0 the count here to Claire Dimmer. Walked her first time up and was stranded in that second inning. Claire in game number 1, 2 for 3, 2 hits, and a strikeout. This one, a hard ground ball left side. Bounds off the third baseman. Goes towards the shortstop and into left field. As the hit there by Dimmer, allowing Wedewer to come in. 3-1 Hawks with the advantage here. They scored all 3 in this top of the third.
Yeah, she hit that ball hard at third base and just got a glove on and knocked it down almost over to the shortstop Chandler, but gets by her out into left field. Nonetheless, that third run coming in here for the Hawks here in the top of the third.
Dimmer on first. Taya Dimmer now standing in. You agree? Outside. It's a hard shot, wasn't it?
Yep, it was a hard shot. I just was wondering how weird.
Oh, yeah. I did not hear.
I didn't hear it either.
They say it after the inning. I don't think they say it during. 1-0 the count. We'll give the infield hit to Claire Dimmer. There is a ground ball left side. Dimmer just to the left of the line. Picked up by Wade, the third baseman. Foul ball there. Taya Dimmer will back in with a 1-1 count here. The 7th batter in this inning for the Hawks. 3 runs are in. 2 down, a runner on first base. 3-1 Hawks lead, top of inning number 3. The 1-1 pitch from Cook on the way. Upstairs laying off, a throw down. Dimmer standing in the bag when the ball comes. 2-1 the count here to Taya Dimmer. Taya in game one grounded out, sacrifice, spun out, and fielder's choice and was stranded. This one's off into the bad right side into the fence. It's the on-deck batter. Wegman has a little laugh over there about that. She's trying to do a two-step out of the way. Getting smiles and laughter and made fun of a little bit by Coach Hermson and Malia George in there standing alongside the fence line. There's a ball outside. Ball three, that's what teammates and coaches are for, right?
Yeah, it came off the fence and she was taking a practice one. Yeah, I think they're giving her some stuff. Hey, you could have hit that.
Going to try to hit it, yeah.
Here comes a little fungal over here. Go ahead and hit it.
Full count. 3-2 on the way. Swung on a miss. Pitch down in the zone. Cannot get a piece of it. Dimmer goes down swinging for out. Number 3. 3 runs are in there for the Hawks. We're at the bottom of the third. 3-1. Hawks with the advantage. Back after this, KMCH Sports.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
Victory is yours at Victory Ford.
Hey, this is James Halverson, Service Manager at Victory Ford in Dyersville. Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape. And our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Welcome back in. Bottom of the third. Hawks good. Top of this third inning. 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error, and 1 runner left on base. As Reagan Schutte standing in. Schutte, the designated player here in game number 2. She did not play in the first game tonight. She's a freshman, one of the 7 freshmen on the roster here for Coach Van Dorney and company. There's a ball. Little looper behind second base. Not able to get to it. Dimmer in time. A little infield variety hit there off the bat of the number 9 hitter Schutte for the third hit of the game here for CPU. Brings up the top of the order. Olivia Breck stands in. She played out the Vasky and left. Her first time in inning number 1. She had 1 hit and scored once in game number 1, with CPU won 3-1. The Hawks lead by that same score right now, 3-1. We're in the bottom of inning number 3. A ball in the dirt. Scooped out by Georgia, and she stares the runner back at first.
Yeah, Schutte's just a part-time player. You know, she's got 4 wins in the pitching circle. Only batting .636 on the year. She's got 14 hits and 22 at-bats coming in tonight.
There's a nice line drive hit, bouncing to Vasky and left. And the single has runners on first and second for CPU. Claire Chandler will stand in.
Now, CPU, they gave up a 3 spot there in the top of the third, so they're going to try to, get some of that back here in the bottom of the third, leading off with back-to-back singles, and they got the number 2 hitter, Claire Chandler, coming up.
Chandler popped out to the shortstop Dimmer last time. He had the first. She had a hit with an RBI in her last at bat in the 5th inning in game 1. 1-0 the count here. She takes a pitch upstairs. Nobody out. Runners on first and second. At the last of the third inning as she lines this one, caught by Dimmer. And looking those runners back, they get back safely without a throw as Dimmer, the L6, and that ball was hit hard and a good hike on that one. Dimmer able to reach up a tad and haul that one in for 1 down. Banning will stand in now. Caitlin lined out to Leah Wegman at second, her last time. First time up in this game in the first inning. She lines this one again to Claire Dimmer. And again, Dimmer gets it and stares down the runners, and they don't go far again.
Yeah, just in case she misses, there was a replay just about. 2 nice hits, but fortunately for the Hawks, right to Claire.
She was a little deeper this time, just on the edge of that grass, in the dirt still. Able to come up and snag that one that time. And 2 quick outs here, exactly what Emily Klosterman and the Hawks need here. 1-0 the count. 2 down. Last of the third inning. There's a pitch. It gets the backstop off the glove of Malia Georgian. Breck will move to second. Schutte ahead of her at third.
It was a wild pitch, but it was on the wrong team.
Yeah.
2 runners in scoring position now, 2 outs.
Maddie Carr, be careful here. She had the home runner last time up and out there for ball 3. 3-0 the count. The Carr had that solo shot to lead off the second inning that got the Storm Pointers on the board first in this game and led 1-0 until the Hawks scored 3 in the top of inning number 3. There's a pitch on the outside corner above the knees for a strike. 3-1 the count.
McCall standing on deck, hit a double off the center field fence her first time up, so not any easier. The next batter.
Upstairs, helmet high for ball 4. Carr draws the walk. First walk of the game issued by Klossman. First free pass for that matter as well. Or Emily giving up to CPU's offense. It brings up Claire Holtz now. Holtz with that hit to center. A double her last time up after Carr homered. She was stranded in the second inning. Stands here, the base is full, 2 down. Pops this one up behind home plate for strike 1. 0-1 the count. That ball bounced.
It hit something behind the bleachers there and came right back up like it hit a trampoline or something.
And our little fan here.
The president of my fan club is going to go get that.
Your buddy, he's all over it.
Yeah, look at it.
He got rid of the cell phone, so he has something in his right hand, but he's able to pick it up with his left hand.
It's like he's got a candy bar or something.
Yeah, he does. Good call. Well, Snickers, it looks like. He's got his mouth full, too. On the count. This one smoked over the third baseman. Dead. 1 run will be into left field. Vasquez will get it in to Georgia. Nice throw. Breck couldn't even slide. She was well. Oh, no. The Colin didn't tag her?
Oh, Stephanie, don't go back.
Don't
go back and do it, but then you admitted kind of that you didn't do it.
Calling no tag?
Oh,
what was the call?
That was pretty obvious, I thought.
They're calling this game is tied up. They're safe. Looked like they had the initial tag.
Oh.
No? Wow.
As we don't have the advantage of a replay, but I think you and I both saw it. She wasn't anywhere near. She was probably 5 feet away from the plate.
Yeah, and
got it right at waist high.
It looked like Georgian tagged her. Yeah, this one scattered in the center. Mangold will have it. But now before CPU comes back and ties this game up, Coach Ray did come out and get an explanation from the umpire. He gave her a quick couple words, and she shook her head and went back. So she understood whatever he said, but boy, from our angle right here, just to the right of the plate, it sure looked like the tag was there. But we will head to the 4th Hawk softball game stage 4.
High-Tech Communications has everything you need to stay connected. Audio, video, TVs, DVD and Blu-ray players, dish network systems, surround sound systems, phone systems, but the list doesn't stop there. High-Tech Communications has a staff of professionals to help you get connected, from the installation of your entertainment system to cable and data wiring in your home or business. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
At Telke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at TelkeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Telke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Holman Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Points.
Back into center point, top of the 4th inning now. 8-9-1 Wegman, Martin, and Mangold. As 2 runs scored, 3 hits, 2 runners left on. Wegman will pop it to right field, coming on. Not going to be caught. Diving effort there by the right fielder, Claire Holtz. She was coming in, diving from her knees, hit her glove, and popped out. Tough one on the run. But the Going E9?
I got E9.
Hit her right in the glove and popped out. One she thought she should have had as well.
Yeah, she was catch's first game, so I'm not sure how much outfield she does. And she did a great job catching there. A little indecisive there in the outfield there.
Martin bunts this one and goes foul to the left side of the plate. So they call in that bottom of the third was that Georgia did not have the ball in her glove when she tagged the runner, Breck, coming into home plate. Breck had to come back and step in the place she did before Georgia then tagged her. Was the call from the home plate umpire. Here's a bunt down the first base line. First baseman Cron gets it over to Breck for the 3-4 on the sacrifice bunt out by Allie Martin for one down. Wegman up top of the order, and Caitlin Mangold, who walked and scored the first of 3 runs in that 3-run inning last time in the third.
The CPU defense coming in. Second baseman's going to come in. Third baseman's coming in. That puts a little more pressure on the CPU defense when you got to run it second.
Ground ball right side. First baseman Cron has it. Steps on the bag. Wegman gets the third, but there are 2 down on the 3 unassisted ground out there by Mangold. Vasky will stand in. She got an infield hit and scored. Second run in that 3-run third inning, her last time up.
Yeah, see if the Hawks, they did get a 1-2-out RBI last inning. See if they can get another one here in top of the fourth inning to take the lead back here.
Switch shot left side foul by Vasky for strike one. 0-1 the count to Kyra. 2 down. Game is tied at 3 in the top of the fourth inning. The 0-1 to Vasky from Cook. Swung on to this. Just a little off. Waist high out her half for strike 2. 0-2 the count. Here to Kyra Vasky. Running here on third, the go-ahead run for the Hawks in the form of Wegman. Vasky ready. The 0-2 on the way. Goes and gets it. Little grounder left side, trying to beat it out. She does! And the Hawks have scored the 4th run of the game, 4-3. As the Hawks take the lead on the slow grounder left side. And Vasky able to beat that one out on the infield hit.
It's a good thing she's got the speed in the family. Gets down there in time there. Good play at shortstop by Chandler. She comes in and charges and reaches up, throws all in the same motion. Good defensive play, but just got in there in time. Good pitch by Cook. Kind of handcuffed her a little bit, but she did a nice job of beating it out. The Hawks take a 1-run lead.
Second infield hit of the game for Vasky. There's a one hopper to the third baseman, up and over Wade to Cron. 5-3, put out for out number 3. Hawks take the lead 4-3. Bottom of the fourth, we go back after this from GMC Sports.
For more than 80 years, GMB has lived its mission to help customers achieve their financial dreams. Supporting the communities where you live, work, and play is important to us because that's where we live too. It's where we provide great service, sound advice, and solutions to meet your financial needs. GMB Bank, member FDIC.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts. Lucky Building Service in Manchester. 563-927-5677.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
When the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
John and Bill back with you. Bottom of the fourth. The Hawks have the lead in this ball game now. Trying to skide up and out of play behind the backstop. 4-3. As Bill Logan showing me his favorite Los Angeles Dodger and what he did last night. Dodgers leading 2-0. Cubs and Mets are tied 4-4. There's a ball into there and outside, swung on and missed. by Alyssa Wade. 7-8-9 here. Wade, Cron, and Schutte here for center pointer Banna. 1 in the second, 2 in the third. Hawks scored 3 in the third, 1 in the fourth with the ball up and out. The ball 1-2 the count here. So good job of the Hawks come back and answering. So they batted 5 in that inning. 1 run, 1 hit, 1 defensive error for CPU, and 1 runner left on base. The 1-2 count here to Alyssa Wade in the 7th spot for CPU. In the bottom of the fourth. 4-3, Hawks lead by 1. Going up, chasing that one out of the zone outside. Wade helps out Klosterman there for a strikeout, swinging strikeout. As the first of the game for Klosterman for out number 1 here. The Hawks have only had 2 on their side, swinging strikeouts. Megan Cron stands in. She flied out to Vasky and left her last time in the second. Here she takes a strike on the outside corner, waist high. For strike 1 on 1 to count.
Yeah, she was 3 for 3 with 2 RBIs in that game 1. She knocked in the first run and the third run.
This one fouled back to the bench right behind home plate for strike 2. 0-2 the count. Here to Megan Crown with 1 down. Here this inning number 4, the 1-run lead for the Hawks after losing game 1 3-1. One swung on and missed. Chasing it, rolling outside of the zone there. And the second strikeout just like that for Klosterman here. Brings up Reagan Schutte now. Schutte, the designated player. Infield hitter last time and scored in that 2-run third inning for CPU. Here with 2 outs in the bottom of the fourth now. Pops this one up and out of play back behind us for strike 1 on the count.
Emily's doing a really nice job of spotting the pitches this inning right here. Got a couple strikeouts on some really good 2-strike pitches, and it got them to go after pitches that were close enough, may not have been a strike, close enough that they thought they had to swing them both of them. And a couple strikeouts. Boy, that helps take the pressure off your defense when your pitcher can start throwing some strikeouts.
This game only 46 minutes old. We're in the bottom of the fourth. Hawks lead by 1, 4-3, 1-1 on the way. There's the strike on the outside corner, right at the knees to Reagan Schutte. Klosterman striking out the first 2 batters in this inning. Going for the trifecta, popping this one up and out of play behind us. Count remain 1-2. With 2 away here.
Ready for a changeup. There's just a little something off speed, which he can put Schutte in the book as well.
1-2 down in the dirt. It bounces in front of the plate and counts even. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, the ball came off her arm, hit her hip a little bit. The ball just kind of came floating out of there. First real bad pitch she's had this game. With the ball in the dirt outside for ball 3. Full count here. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count here, 2 away, bottom of the fourth. 3-2 up and out for ball 4. Schutte with the 2-out base on balls. The second walk allowed by Klosterman this game. Second as many innings. Brings up Olivia Breck now. Got a hit to left and scored the 3rd run. The 2nd run in that 3rd inning. She's 1 for 2. Breck ready. And sends this one in the air left side. Mangold coming in left center field, makes the catch. Fly out the center fielder for out number 3 and takes us to the 5th inning with the Hawks still holding that 1-run lead. We're back after this from KMC Sports.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beaver's Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beaver's to show you a good time.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
In sports, as well as banking, numbers mean everything. Making sure you have experienced athletes and bench strength are a critical combination for a winning team. The same goes for our F&M team. With an average longevity of 15 years and 28 members strong, F&M is consistently showing strength in numbers. F&M Bank, the right choice, member FDIC.
At Georgian Auto in Manchester, their approach to auto repairs is simple. Fix it right and get you back on the road. From tires to transmissions, they fix it all. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is their complete focus.
John and Bill back with you. Top of the fifth inning is here already. Peyton Lindauer standing in. Hawks lead by a run, 4-3 in this game. There's a ball downstairs taken by Lindauer. 1-0 the count. Peyton sacrificed RBI fly to left her last time. She reached out an error back in inning number 1. The 1-0 is hit up in the air right of the fence in front of us.
And I'd have had it too.
The catcher
come up from underneath the table there, John. I would have had you.
Yeah, right. I was getting out my net trying to protect you.
It was coming right to me, too. It hit that back.
Did you see the fence in front of us? It's been there all night.
Yeah, but it was
1-1 the count. Here to Peyton Lindauer upstairs, shoulder high for ball 2, 2-1 the count.
Not saying I might drop it, but it was coming right to me.
Here, the Lindauer got some dirt on my sheet here from the catcher tromping over. The 2-1 on the way. Peyton lifts this one right side. That's going to be on the play. Back behind the Hawks first base bleachers for strike 2. 2-2 the count. AC Kleitsch on deck. Hawks lead this game 4-3 in the top of the fifth inning. The swung on a miss. Outside chased it. Lindauer couldn't get a piece of it. Goes down for the swinging K. The third strikeout victim there is Lindauer of Cook on this game. And it brings up Macy Kleitsch with one down here. Macy grounded out the pitcher Cooker last time in the third. Flew out to the center fielder Banning her first time in inning number 1. And this one is hit into left field. Going back is Carr. Going back and will make the catch. Twisting and turning into the hauled in at the last second. The F7 fly out to left fielder for out number 2.
Yeah, that strikeout on Lindauer, that was a great 3-2 pitch. So I'm not sure it would have been a strike. It was close enough that you got to try to protect the plate, but Peyton couldn't quite come up with it. So good pitch there by Cook. And then Kleitsch gave that thing right. That was almost to the fence there. Actually, I thought that might have been hit a little harder than what Carr did when she got her home run.
Strike 1 there to Claire Dimmer. Dimmer got infield hitter last time in the third. Walk was stranded back in the second. There's a ball up and out. For ball 1, we're even 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 down, top of the fifth. Hawks lead by a run 4-3. And Dimmer back in and ready. The 1-1 pitch on the way. In the dirt. Ball 2. 2-1. The count to Claire Dimmer. Dimmer settles back in. 2-1 on the way. Goes and swings at that one. Outer half, high for strike 2. We're even 2 balls. 2 strikes now. So Dimmer. 2 down here in the top of inning number 5. The 2-2 on the way, up and out. Looking at that one, laying off is Dimmer. For a full count out. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Cook trying to hit that outside corner on a 2-strike pitch, but Dimmer laid off.
There's a ball just off the plate outside for ball 4. Dimmer takes the walk. That'll be the third walk. 4th free pass. Taya Dimmer will stand in now with 2 outs and runner on first base.
And just kind of what the umpire talked about between innings about how the catcher, if you're going to frame it, if you just hold it, it makes it easy for him. But you sit there when you hit it,
to pull it back in.
Pull it back in. You kind of catcher's kind of letting you know that
not there.
Strike.
Easy call. Ball 1.
Wild pitch, first wild pitch. So each team has one now.
Dimmer gets the second. Claire is there. Taya standing back in with a 1-0 count. The 1-0 is on the way and fouled back. Nice catch by the umpire with his left hand. Catcher moved out of the way and hopped right back to catcher and hit the umpire in the belly area. 1-1 the count. Here, Taya Dimmer takes it outside the ball. 2-1 now. Taya Dimmer struck out swinger last time in the third. Wanted out to a sacrifice. First time up in inning number 2. Round out, sacrifice in game 1. Swinging through this one. On the outer half. Plays tie for strike 2. We're even 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at second base. 2 down here in the top of the 5th inning. Hawks lead by a run. 4-3 after dropping the first one of the night. 3-1. There's a one-hopper left side. Third baseman up and over. 5-3 ground out. 4 out number 3. And it takes us to the bottom of inning number 6. Still 4-3 Hawks. West Delaware softball KMC Sports.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes. Why make 10 calls when you can make 1 call to Mormon Insurance, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester, and get the best quote from 10 different companies on your auto, home, and farm insurance? You can depend on Mormon Insurance for fast, friendly service and quality coverage. Call Kathy or Rachel today at 927-2263. Mormon Insurance, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality, pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Bottom of inning number 5 brings up 2-3-4 for CPU. Chandler, Banning, and Carr. Slow roller right side. She got some speed on her, though. Chandler reaching that one down. Kleitz gets it, steps on the bag before Chandler can get there. As the 3U, first baseman unassisted ground out for out number 1, brings up Caitlin Banning now. She's 0 for 2, lined out relatively hard to the second baseman, Weigman, and to the shortstop, Dimmer, her last time up. Stands in here, 1 out. Nobody on, bottom of the 5th, Hawks lead 4-3. She takes a ball off the plate. Outside there for ball 1. 1-0 the count here to Caitlin Banning. Banning had 2 hits. A double in game 1, was stranded both times. Lined out her last time up in that first contest that CPU won. And there's ball upstairs. 2-0 the count. Here to Caitlin Banning. Hawks will be off tomorrow night. A away contest in the West Division of the conference for CPU tomorrow night at Benton as they take on Benton Shellsburg to round out their week. The Hawks will have 4 games coming up this weekend at the annual West Delaware Softball Invitational at the Beckman Sports Complex. There's a strike taken at the knees right over the middle of the dish for strike 1, 3-1 the count. 2 on Friday, 2 on Saturday. 9 a.m. we'll start our coverage Friday morning. West Delaware Softball as they take on Dubuque Wahlert. Then we'll play at 2:15 regardless, win or lose. Either Northland or North Fayette Valley. Here's a sky-high pop out to the second baseman. Just shy of the outfield grass there as Wegman puts it away. P4 for out number 2. It brings up Maddie Carr now, who walked and was stranded her last time in the third. She got that solo shot in the second inning, a home run back in inning number 2. She stands in here, takes the ball off and out, 1-0. The count. The Hawks win both their games on Friday. They'll play at 2:15 Saturday afternoon. If they lose one of their games on Saturday, Friday I should say, or one or both, they'll play at 10:45 on Saturday morning. 2-0 the count. 2-0 is a strike on the outside corner at the knees for strike 1. 2-1 the count. Back to the traditional bracketed tournament this year, which I think we're both fans of, as Cascade has been added to the tournament. Bettendorf is gone from the tournament lineup. So it'll be a full 16 teams. Might be somebody else. Anybody else added in there?
Beckman's new.
Beckman is new?
Yeah, they've never been there. They just decided there was an opening.
That's right.
When they came this spring, Beckman's new.
That's right. Beckman is
Cascade's new.
Yeah, Cascade. Mention that, but
Key High.
Matthew Key's been there. There's a strike on the outside corner and freezes Matty Carr. And there is the 5th inning. Hawks with a 1-run lead. We go to 6. Hawks softball, KMCH Sports.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision. One call does it all. Quality guaranteed.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Top of 6th inning is here. 8-9-1 to up for the Hawks. Wegman, Martin, and Mangold as West Delaware leads this game 1-0. There's a little popper right side. Olivia Breck, the second baseman, comes on and takes it. Wegman retired to the pop-out for out number 1. Brings up Allie Martin now. Martin, the number 9 batter, tired on a sacrifice bunter last time to the 4th, lined out to the third baseman, Wade, back in inning number 2. Good ball games played here tonight. The Hawks in a close one fell to CPU in game 1, 3-1. They lead this one 4-3 in the top of inning number 6. There's a ball up and out for ball 1. It pull the count going back to the Hawks softball tournament. So O-line and Bettendorfer out. Only 15 teams last year, so Linmar, Beckman, and Cascade are the new teams in this year. So some new fans. Oh, also, I forgot Monticello is out as well. They were in there last year and not in this year. So a few new teams in there. Still got the local flavor, which is good to see. Starmont, Edco, East Buchanan, Independent, Ed Beckman, and Cascade. There's a little popper right side. First baseman didn't know where it was. It hit her glove. She actually kicked it away from her as she was coming in. Breck was coming behind her, and looked like first baseman Cron just kind of gave up on it. She didn't realize where the ball was.
Well, and she did, but there's nobody covering first, and so even if she picks it up, Martin's going to beat her to first base on the play because she was over there. Second baseman, Breck, was over there far enough. She wasn't going to beat Martin to first base as well, so just good hustle there by Allie Martin and a little indecision by the CPU infield.
Here's a bunt off the bat of Mangold. Goes left side. Foul ball. Off the slap bunt attempt. She'll stand back in. 1 out, 1 on. 0-1 the count here. Top of the 6th. Hawks looking for insurance runs. They lead 4-3. This one is looked at downstairs for a ball. 1-1 the count here. Mangold, back in and ready. The 1-1 pitch on the way. Popped up in the air on the bunt. Catcher not able to get there in time. Good effort by her and the third baseman, Wade, coming on. Bumps in front of the fence before either could get to it. 1-2 the count, 1 down. Top of the 6th inning.
Taylor Henderson, the catcher, has thrown 3 out of 7 potential base stealers out, so that's a good percentage as a catcher.
1-2. This one's slotted in the air right side. Right fielder, Holtz coming in. She will make the catch for out number 2. Fly out to the right fielder. Brings up Kyra Vasky now. Vasky infield hit both her last 2 times up in this game.
Might be an opportunity maybe just to send Martin, see what happens. She gets thrown out at the end of the inning, but then you got 2, 3, 4 coming up the next inning.
Vasky, infield hit, an RBI. That's going to be a foul ball just left the line of the base as it went past down there. It stayed on the line and then just sailed to the left. Down the third base line right in front of Coach Tiffany Ray.
They were 2 for 3 here. She singled and scored in the third and then singled in the fourth.
0-1 the count. 2 down. Vasky. Swung on and miss upstairs. Diving back in safely is the runner Martin down at first. No balls and 2 strikes here with 2 down. Vasky back in and ready for an 0-2 count. Vasky ready. 0-2. Goes down and gets it. Little chop around in front of the plate. The catcher fires at the first and gets Vasky on the 2-3 put out for out number 3. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Hawks still clinging to that 1-run lead. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is located at 105 East Butler Street in Manchester and at 1113 West 3rd Street in Benton. Your vision is our primary focus.
Anderson is the leader in doors and windows. They set the bar high with high-performing, dependable, energy-efficient products for your renovation and building projects. Contact your local vendor, Delhi Lumber, at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, big-town quality with small-town service.
Jay's Auto Supercenter has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, and a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. At Jay's Auto, customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
This is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester or give us a call at 927-2232.
Bottom of the 6th inning, Hawks lead by a run, 4-3. We're in center point tonight for West Delaware softball. 5, 6, 7 slated here for CPU. Holtz, Henderson, and Wade. As 2 hits for Claire Holtz so far in this game. Swing on and missing there. Took a little off the Closerman after a ball well outside. 1-1 the count to Holtz. A double her first time up. 2 RBI single left her last time in the third. That 2-run third inning. Reason why they tied it up right past the third base coach down there.
He didn't even flinch.
No, he didn't.
I flinched more.
Coach Van Norney. Seen a few of those in his time, apparently. First year here at CPU as assistant coach for Coach Alexis Ferguson, a former player here at CPU last year after she took over for John Owaknovich. 1-2. Going down and getting that one right at the knees. Great pitch by Klosterman. On the 1-2, Holt swings through it for out number 1. Taylor Henderson stands it down.
The 4th strikeout here all in the last 3 innings, so she's hitting those spots just a little bit better and really keeping them down low in that strike zone where the CPU hitters are having a hard time trying to even be able to foul them off. So nice job here by Klosterman. Pitch up and out for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Hawks done a nice job of taming this offense tonight. We talked about the power. 14 home runs on the season. Maddie Carr, leading home run getter, came in with 4. She had 1 so far this game, so she's got 5, but that's been all we've seen in the home run department on this powerful CPU team so far here tonight. 1 out, Henderson with 2-0 count now from Klosterman, and this one is swatted into center field. It'll bound out, and it gets past Mangold. Gets past Mangold all the way to the warning track to throw in by Vasquez. She got to it in a hurry before Mangold could get there. And it'll be a hit by Henderson and then the error allowing her to go to second. And they're going to send a courtesy. It'll be number 8, Peyton Kriegel, going in to run. But she was kind of in between. She thought about coming in and trying to make a catch on it, and then realized she wasn't going to, so stayed back at it. But instead of getting her body in front, she just kind of swung her glove at it and couldn't knock it down. So a 1-out single in there puts a runner in scoring position with Alyssa Wade coming up. It's Kriegel, the freshman, daughter of Kidney's director Scott Kriegel here, the oldest daughter of Mr. Kriegel. As the freshman Peyton is out. At second base, Courtesy running. There's a ball into dirt. And runners going. And the tag out at third.
Kriegel getting caught on the steal. 2-5 caught stealing for out number 2. And the ball that just got away from Georgian in the dirt. Ever so slightly, she got it back and whipped it down to third. 2 down.
Yeah, the ball didn't get very far away, but she saw it was in the dirt, and Malia Georgian did a nice job of picking it up and just kind of tossing it down there, and Lindauer getting back there and being able to put the tag on her. So good play by the Hawks.
2 down. Wade standing in with a 3-0 count now. Wade is 0 for 2. Popped out her first time of the second. Struck out swinging last time of the fourth. As this one is upstairs, shoulder high for ball 4. Wade will advance the first on the walk. Brings up Megan Cron now. Cron is 0 for 2, a flyout and a strikeout so far in this game. Runner on first, 2 away. With the last of the 6th inning, Hawks with the 4-3 lead. Point there outside, right in front of Georgian. Keeps it in front of her. For ball 1, 1-0 the count. And the 1-0 on the way. Blowing inside off the plate for ball 2 balls. And no strikes here to Cron. Cron had a heck of a game 1. 2 RBIs, 3 hits. 3 for 3 in the game 1 win for CPU, 3-1. This one is grounded down the line sharply. Left the third base bag for a foul ball. 2-1 the count.
She's the lowest percentage hitter, batting 300 in this lineup here, but she swings that bat nice. She got a nice 23 hit that first game, and boy, for number 8 hitter who's batting 300, your weak link in your lineup, that's a good offensive lineup.
Yes, indeed. 11-4 record. CPU number 10 team in Class 3. The 3-1 on the way. Follows this one right side on the play. Back behind us for strike 2. We're full. 3 balls. And 2 strikes here with 2 down. Runner on first.
A lot of Wade in motion there at first base, so hopefully get right after and retire the batter here because that runner will be in motion.
3-2. Pitch on the way. Up and out. Ball 4. Wade will go to second easily. Cron will go to first on the second walk this inning. 4th of the ball game allowed by Emily Klosterman. And Coach Ray calls timeout. She'll have a word with her battery of Georgian and Klosterman here with 2 on and 2 down. Number 9 hitter Reagan Schutte standing in. She had an infield hitter first time in the 3rd when she scored. And a walk last time she was left on base in the 4th. And 2 away here in the last of inning number 6, 4-3. The 1-run lead for the Hawks.
Yeah, probably nothing more than a conversation because Malia went out there first and then coach joined them and just going out there and just telling her, don't worry about it, hit your spots. You've done a nice job your last couple of days, hit those spots. And I got a leadoff strikeout here and then got the break with the runner thrown out, trying to advance to third. So get that momentum going back here.
Schutte stands back in. Only a freshman, the only one we've seen on the field besides Kriegel, the courtesy runner so far in this game. They're 2 of 7 freshmen on the roster. 1-0 is skied up behind home plate. Malia battling her mask. She kicks that out of the way and able to make the catch right behind home plate with her back towards the infield. The pop out to the catcher gets the Hawks out of it. We go to the 7th with a 1-run lead. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Your
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
John and Bill back with you. Top of the seventh inning is here. Hawks lead by 1, 4-3. Malia Georgian scorches this one down the line out of play foul in the bullpen area. And the warm-up side caught it. Pitcher out of the catcher or pitcher caught that one. Looks like they have a helmet on. Yeah. It is the catcher, yeah. She was standing up and able to catch that ball after taking pitches from her warm-up pitcher in the bullpen down there. Beyond the third base CPU dugout. 1-1 the count here. The ball upstairs. Georgian, Lindauer, and Kleitz 3-4-5 for the Hawks. They've scored 4 runs in this game and lead by a run. 3 in the third, 1 in the fourth. A 1-1 here to Georgian. Is laced into left field. Leadoff single off the bat of Malia Georgian. Great to see her back come alive here tonight. Had that RBI hit to left her last time up. Maybe Lindauer will come on as the courtesy runner. Wentworth at first base now. Lindauer standing in after striking out her last time in the fifth.
And an insurance run here is huge. Center Point Urbana scored an insurance run. They were ahead 2-1 in game 1. Scored another run in the bottom of 6th to take a 2-run lead. And when you're going into your last at-bat, there's a huge difference to maybe how you go play that inning out, whether you've got a 1 or a 2-run lead in girls softball. So an extra run here is going to be huge for the Hawks.
Just relaxes the defense, the pitcher, just a different feeling out there. It'd be nice to get at least one insurance run here. With nobody out, runner on first. Lindauer standing in, going to bunt this one, and she does foul. Get the piece of the catcher there. Henderson, she's walking that one off. Sweeping the plate off, and there's nothing there. 0-1 the count.
Good job, umpire. You go out there. Yeah, look, you okay yet? I can keep sweeping. There's nothing there, but I'll keep sweeping.
Automatic for the veteran umpire to take care of his catcher, as she would do if he took one. Catchers and umpires down the plate, look out for each other. There's the ball upstairs, helmet high, going back into first. An errant throw, bouncing into right field, but right there is Holtz. As Wetterler slid back in safely as Henderson sent that one over the first baseman Cron's head into right field. But the right fielder, fortunately for CPU, was right there, unfortunately for the Hawks. Wetterler would have been able to scamper to second, but it wasn't meant to be. 1-1 the count now. Lindauer stands back in, punting this one right out in front of the pitcher's circle. Third baseman coming on will make the play. 5-4 on the sacrifice punt out there off the bat of Lindauer. And her second sacrifice of the game. Here for out number 1. Whether we're on second. AC Kleitz stands in 0 for 3 in this game. 2 flyouts and a ground out. Kleitz had 1 hit, reached on an error back in game 1. This one is a ball downstairs, missing the zone for ball 1, 1-0 the count.
Yeah, nice hit by Macy here. Speed the Wetterwer has out there at second base. If she can get that ball out in the outfield, unless it's something hit right directly at a hitter, I got a feeling that Coach Ray will be waving Wetterwer around. And they did it in game 1. She got thrown out at home on a great throw by the catcher now, Taylor Henderson, who was playing left field.
There's a strike on the outer half. This one skied left side, going to be out of play. Going to be back outside of that bullpen area this time. As 1-2 the count here to Kleitz. A runner on second. Insurance run out there as the Hawks lead 4-3. The 1-2 on the way. This one's lifted in the left field. Left fielder coming in and going back and making that catch. Wetterwer tagging, getting into third safely on the F7 for out number 2 here. Brings up Claire Timmer now.
That's a good little base running by an 8th grader out there. If he heads up on a fly ball to left field, the ball's in front of you at second base. She immediately went back to tag for third. Hopefully they can figure out a way to get her to score for third with 2 away here.
Her speed on a deep fly ball. There's a slow grounder, left side, Dimmer. not able to beat that one out. Going to be a 1-3 on the ground out to the pitcher for out number 3. The Hawks will have to try to hold with a 1-run lead. We go to the bottom of the 7th. 4-3 Hawks. Let's double our softball. KMC Sports.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at FullerBrown.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Back into center point. There's a ball outside to Olivia Breck. Here at the bottom of the 7th, 4-3. Hawks lead trying to hang on and get their 18th victory of the season. There's a pitch outside for ball 2. 2-0 the count. Top of the order here, Bill. Hawks are going to have to stay grounded here. Emily Closeman pitched a fine game, but and stay consistent. You talked about staying low in the zone, and she's done that so far tonight. She gets Breck able to pop this one up on a higher pitch outside, and Lindauer makes a catch for out number 1. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and she's done a good job on the 1-2-3 hitters. They're collectively 1 for 10 here in game 2, so she's done a nice job on us. The 4-5 hitters, 6 hitters that are kind of producing for CPU in this game. So there's a big out there right off the bat getting that first base runner.
Claire Chandler stands in. She's 0 for 3. 1 hit and 1 RBI is all she's had tonight. Leading hitters coming in here tonight for CPU. The Hawks pitching staff has kept her quiet for the most part.
580 hitter coming in, and she's 1 for 6, so a tremendous job.
A ball there, and now a strike. Right down the middle of the plate, waist high for strike 1. We're even 1-1. 1 away here at the bottom of the 7th. Hawks are trying to get the split here tonight. They lead by a run. This one's grounded right side. Going to be a foul ball. Just to the right of the first base bag.
Good hands down there by the ump.
You make that snag with the left hand?
The left hand.
1-2 the count. Here with 1 down. Chandler will stand back in. Crowd on hand here tonight. There's a grounder that stays fair. White gets it, steps right on the bag, just to the left of the first base bag. And the Hawks have 2 down here in this inning with Caitlin Banning standing in. Big to get those first 2 outs.
That's awesome right off the bat there. Nice ground ball down to Macy, and she just picks it up, takes a step, and gets on there. So quickly here, 2 up and 2 down.
This one is smoked into center field. Mango getting over, but not before it's going to bounce all the way up against the bottom wall. Lands on the warning track to throw into second base. As a 2-out stand-up double by Caitlin Banning, and it brings up Maddie Carr now, who homered for the first run of the game back in the second inning.
Well, there's why you wanted those first 2 base runners not on base. If they were on first base, who knows? They probably would have center on a ball hit all the way out to the field. On second base, she'd have scored really easy. So good job there keeping those 2 first batters off. Now you just got to go right after Maddie, and they caught her on strikes looking last time.
Up and out there for the ball, 1-0 the count. She walked the time before that in the third and had that solo homer to lead off the second inning. Game 1, she had 1 hit. This one up and out for a ball. 2-0 the count. Claire Holtz has had a couple of hits here in game 1. In game 2, I should say. She's the batter on deck. If you're going to pitch around Carr, they're going right after outer half. Let her high there for strike 1. Swinging through it is Carr. 2-1 the count.
Yeah, that was a big cut. And with a swing like that, she kind of had one thing on mind. This is what you look green for. I'm a kid. I'm 2 outs, bottom of the 7th inning, down by 1, hit a home run and win the game, and she really took a big cut.
Fouled hard, back in the fence that time for strike 2. 2-2 the count.
Change it.
Low and outside.
You can get her.
Make her chase it. 2-2 on the way.
Ooh,
up and out.
A little high. Right idea.
That high, outer half of the plate. Stop that corner. For ball 3, 3-2 the count. With 2 down, runner on second. A tying run out at second base. Hawks lead by a run. Bottom of the 7th. 3-2 on the way. She sent it in the air, deep left field. If it stays fair, it's well gone, and it is. It's gone. A 2-run homer for Maddie Carr to win this ball game. 5-4. CPU has won this game here in the 7th inning. A walk-off 2-run dinger by junior Maddie Carr, and the Hawks are swept here tonight on the road. Post game next. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
The victory is yours at Victory Ford.
Hey, this is James Halverson, Service Manager at Victory Ford in Dyersville. Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape. And our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Peace of mind. That's what high-tech communications can provide for you with a security system and video surveillance system for your business. You may also be eligible for a discount on your business insurance. Doesn't it make sense to see what high-tech communications can do for your business? High-tech communications, changing your world with technology.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
At Telke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at TelkeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Telke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Back in at Center Point. Heartbreak on the road here for the Hawks tonight as they fall twice, 3-1 in game 1 and 5-4 on a walk-off 2-run homer, the 6-home run off the bat of junior Maddie Carr. 15th team home run for Center Point's powerful offense. Only 2 homers on the night, but both off the bat of Carr. One earlier in this game and the one that sealed the deal and will send the Hawks home from Center Point tonight with a record of 17-7, 9-7 on the road. They're 9-5 now in the WAMAC Conference. as CPU improves their record to 12-4, 7-1 at home, 9-3 in the WAMAC Conference. The number 10 team, Center Point Urbana in Class 3A, upsets 6th-ranked West Delaware in a doubleheader sweep here tonight. And a tough one here to move on from, but you got to do it. And the game of softball and high school sports in general, things don't always go your way. Hawks will have to chalk this up a learning experience. And they battled in game number 2, gave themselves a heck of a shot. Here came down to 1 out to get. And Maddie Carr, who missed last season with an ACL injury, she worked to get back, rehab off season. And boy, she didn't miss a beat from her freshman campaign when she hit 16 home runs. Gets her 6th here tonight. CPU gets doubleheader sweep.
Yeah, they just did the things tonight to win close ball games. I mean, game 1, the Hawks got ahead 1-0. Hawks got ahead here in game 2, but they did those little things. They scored runs, took advantage of some situations that, good teams, that's what you do. Unfortunately, the Hawks tried to get an insurance run, and that insurance run would still be playing, type of stuff. So, but 2 good teams, 2 good games. Who knows? Same class could see each other down the road here somewhere. You never know. There's a lot of Class 3A teams in this area that are in this, that could unfortunately have to face each other come tournament time.
Problem come postseason time. Hopefully that doesn't come until state. But as you said, so many good teams around the area. State will do their best to try to split those up like they do for basketball, but not going to be easy chores, you said, with the quality competition in Class 3A. Hopefully they're able to separate it north and south a little bit and send maybe CPU west or north, and that's been done before. So we'll see how that all pans out. But the Hawks fall here tonight, 3-1 in game 1 and 5-4 in the nightcap. Totals for game number 2, 5 runs for CPU, 8 hits. They had 3 errors defensively, 6 runners left on base. 4 strikeouts for Emily Closterman against the CPU offense. 3 swinging, 1 looking, 4 walked batters. For West Delaware, 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error, 8 runners left on base. They struck out 3 times all swinging and 4 free passes issued by CPU, 3 walks and 1 hit batter. In a game that lasted 1 hour and 25 minutes after the first game, 1 hour and 11 minutes, as that game was the 3-1 win for CPU. We will take a quick break, come back, and wrap it up here from Center Point Hawk Softball JMC Sports.
For more than 80 years, GMB has lived its mission to help customers achieve their financial dreams. Supporting the communities where you live, work, and play is important to us because that's where we live too. It's where we provide great service, sound advice, and solutions to meet your financial needs. GMB Bank, member FDIC.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
When the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beaver's Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beaver's to show you a good time.
John and Bill back with you from Center Point, winding down our broadcast here tonight. West Delaware Hawks fall in a pair of games to Center Point Urbana, 3-1, and the nightcap 5-4 in the last game here. In the last inning, I should say, bottom of the 7th, 2-run homer by CPU for the walk-off W, as Center Point improves the record to 12-4. The Hawks dip to 17-7 now on the season as the Hawks will move on to the tournament on a Friday morning, taking part in the annual West Delaware Invitational. We'll have coverage for you starting at 9 a.m. as they will take on Dubuque Waller, and then we'll play either North Fayette Valley or Northland at 2:15 on Friday afternoon, and we'll have a full schedule of games, about 6 games we'll try to get in on Saturday. Weather permitting on a Friday, hopefully the rain will stay away from the Manchester area. We've battled that over the years, though. A couple of years ago, wiped out all day of Saturday after we got Friday's games in. Last year, it was good weather for both days, and we got all those games in. So hopefully Mother Nature will cooperate this weekend for the annual West Delaware softball tournament. Come on out, good softball, great competition. We'll tell you more about it on Friday, the ranked teams and the records of all those good teams, but a few new teams there, a few teams not there anymore, and should be a good competition come Friday and Saturday for the annual West Delaware Invitational. We'll have West Delaware baseball and softball for you again in the Wamac Conference doubleheader split on Monday night at Epworth, as Bill and Jamie will have the softball game after the baseball game starting at 5 o'clock over in Farley, I should say, as Western Dubuque hosts the West Delaware Hawks. That is going to wrap it up here for tonight. As before we leave you, I'm sure the Dodgers are still winning 2-0. The Cubs trailing 9-4. Dodgers still winning 2-1. Bottom of the 7th inning. And it's final now from New York Cubs ball. You can't win them all, Bill, as we've talked about many times. The Cubs will be fine. They'll come back. It's not even July yet. I keep reminding you, you Cub haters. That,
it's just a good thing you're in the weakest division in baseball.
Very competitive, tight division, as I talked about. Very competitive, real tight division, as I talked
teams
about.
aren't very good.
Hey, we're just waiting until the end. We're just waiting until the end to sneak up on everybody. And
it's going to have to sneak.
Cubs losing tonight 9-4. And the Hawks fall to Center Point Urbana here tonight in 2 games. That's going to do it here from Center Point. We'll talk again Friday morning for West Delaware softball. For Janelle Tucker back in the studio, Bill Logan, my partner, John Swisher saying have yourselves a good and safe rest of your Wednesday night. So long, everybody, from Center Point, Iowa.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
In sports,